I'm here at Tereos with Eric. Hi, Eric.
Hi, how are you doing?
So tell us a little bit about what you do and what your company does and what you're all about.
So Tereos is a company that is all about sugar, sweeteners, proteins, so sugar and starch derivatives. And we are showcasing two initiatives here today. One is something you find behind you that we've called Sauté Végétal.
So what does that do then?
So this is, we're talking about a product made out of wheat protein and chickpeas that goes through a specific process, proprietary process that has been developed by Tereos, and that provides you with a ready, let's say a ready meal solution that is totally plant-based, very clean label, with very, very few ingredients. You can test it afterwards if you will. And so it's a vegan 100% solution made out of protein.
It seems at the moment everyone's kind of very conscious about healthy food and very wary about what's going into their body. So this is where you kind of step in, you've got the know-how, you know how to sort of dwindle down every ingredient. Yeah,
something very important is the fact that Tereos is a cooperative. So we are really coming from the field down to the, let's say, finished product solution, if you will. So what we're showcasing here is just a way to show to our customers that with, let's say, what could be a simple protein at the beginning, coming from the field, you can build really very interesting solutions. And as you said, this is really a trend that is totally booming today, that we see everywhere, not only in Europe, but in many places in the world. So as one of the first producers of plant-based protein in the world, we're very happy to show that the possibility that offer wheat protein.
So what would you say are the major benefits of your products?
Well, if you look at the content again, this is first of all probably a very clean label solution with very, very few ingredients. So you know when people are very or becoming aware of the list of ingredients and the number of ingredients you find in the ingredient list, this is very simple. So you understand the connection between the field and what you will be eating and find in your plate. So it's a very high content in protein, rich in fiber. So basically, it really, from a nutritional point of view, it really does address many concerns that the consumer today have. And it's very sustainable. If you compare this kind of protein with other kind of protein, this is really right also in the middle of that growing concern that people express about a deep need of sustainable solution. And that's something we want to really deep dive in, because as a cooperative again, we've got that connection with the field, with the plant, and that is very, that's what is our passion all about, if you will.
The simpler, the better, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
I want you to show me the sugar thing that you were telling me about earlier, which I was really impressed with. Yes. So talk to me about Sweet and You.
So Tereos as a company is at the beginning in the history a sugar producer, and then moved to the starch and starch derivatives. So if you look at our product portfolio today, we can say that we have probably what is the widest, or one of the widest sweetener sweeteners, 360 degrees really, from sugar to commodity sweeteners, as we call them, to high intensity sweeteners like stevia. And so the idea is at a time where our customers are really questioned about the formula of their product and the nutritional profile of their product, and especially about sugar that is in their product, they are always more demanding and have some big challenge to solve, like, okay, how could I reduce the sugar content, or let's say the carbohydrates, reorganize the carbohydrates function of my product, but keeping the taste, not increasing the cost, keeping, you know, a sensory profile that is just extraordinary and provide a very nice experience. And so this is a hell of a challenge.
That's the challenge. So say, like, I would approach you and I'd say, right, I've got this chocolate bar, and I want you to make it 30% less sugar, but keep the flavour. And then you step in and you go, oh, okay, what's the science behind the whole thing?
Exactly the kind of briefing we love. Starting so with a deep understanding of the sweeteners world. If you look at our application lab, we are very specialized in sweetening solutions because this is our DNA. So the idea is to provide our customer a real service, answering, for example, your chocolate bar briefing. You come and see us. We're going to discuss about your objective. You're going to give us a briefing. And then we're going to have a multidisciplinary team that will take care of it and come back to you with prototypes in a given time that we will have agreed before. So that's why this Sweeten You is really designed as a service to make sure that you will find the reliability you expect from a supplier like us. And so hopefully I will come back with a different proposal and you will pick up one answering your need. That's the overall idea of that Sweeten You program.
How are you finding your whole FiEurope experience?
So far, first day, if everything goes like this, day number 2 and day number 3, just fine. I think there is a great amount of people today that seems to enjoy themselves. So that's good for the business. And
what would you say are the perks of being here for you?
Sorry, I did not get you.
What's the bonuses of being here for you?
That's a $1 million question. Well, you know, for a company like us, which is, I would say, rather established, meaning known by its customers, it's not like we're, you know, a newborn in that industry. So probably you're less discovering new customers that really having a chance to enter in a different kind of dialogue with your customers. So, and I'm not only talking about, you know, relationships, but sometimes it allows you to have new questions emerging, new people meeting also, because during this kind of show we've got marketeers, we've got research and development coming over, obviously the application team, and many people of the management team. So it gives also an opportunity to maybe have an holistic view if you're a customer of Tereos, and have the possibility of different interaction that, you know, are what are our daily interaction when doing business. So very enjoyable and we hope profitable.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for chatting to me and have a brilliant show. It was lovely to meet you. Thank you.